Hi everyone, it's Kimberly. I just wanted to join you in this beautiful sunny weather. It's gorgeous where I'm at. This is South Carolina, and what a beautiful, beautiful Sunday that we are having. So I just wanted to share that with you. Bring a little bit of sun. If it's, if where you're at, it's not so pleasant, or if it's been raining or whatever, here you go. It's a little bit of sunshine coming your way. So I wanted to take today to talk about the importance of meditation, the importance of just being present to oneself, right? And, today's world is just really overloaded with stress, with daily stress, right? There's so much technology, and I'm not dissing technology by any means, but it's just sometimes we become so consumed with that. It's like everyone has a phone in their hand, and we're constantly on it. And hey, I'm guilty for that, right? But it's important to break away from that, and it's important to silence the mind and to just really just connect with your inner self and just bring in that peace that's always there, right? Sometimes it's hard to see the peace because because we're so consumed by our exterior world, right? We're so consumed with what's going on, in the media, or what's going on, just in our day-to-day lives, we get so caught up with kids, we're, work, school, whatever, you name it. And, but those things can take its toll on us. So it's important for us to step back and make time for ourselves, make time to meditate, make time to center yourself, right? Because in the long run, the more time that you make to center your soul and to center your heart and your mind and to connect all of those, the easier it will be for you to deal with the day-to-day things, the day-to-day activities, the day-to-day little stresses and challenges that come up, because you'll already have like that inner peace, right? And for those of you who meditate on a regular basis, you know what I'm talking about, right? You know how good it feels when you can walk away from your meditation knowing that you just feel you feel centered, you feel more centered, you feel more connected, right? And that's the difference between being connected with the soul and with your higher source, right, and with your higher self, and being connected to this world, to the technology and just the hustle and bustle and all of the kind of like chaos, right? So a simple way of meditating. I know when I started meditating years ago, I didn't quite understand, like, what do I do? Do I sit there, and chant Om, and like, do I have to do these little hand symbols, like, what do I do? What do I do? And I got kind of consumed, like, like, am I doing it right? I don't know. But, no, I found that the easiest way to do it is just to sit still in a quiet space, somewhere where there's not anything going on that's going to distract you. And, you put away all technology. You can have some music in the background, some very light, peaceful music if you want, if that helps, because sometimes music will help get us into that state of calmness, right? But for me, sometimes it's just, like when I'm in the shower, I'll sit down and I'll just, in the bottom of the shower, and I'll just be still and I'll listen to the water come down, and I'll close my eyes and I focus on my breath. Focus on breath coming in and entering, and focus on the exhale, right? And it just works, right? There's just something about being centered and allowing myself just to be present to that moment, just to be present to my own energy, right? You know, meditation is a beautiful, beautiful thing, you know? One of the great things that you can do for yourself is just to be aware and mindful of your own being, right? Just to be aware of yourself. You know, don't get lost in the hustle and bustle and the chaos of the everyday tasks and, you know, stresses of this world. You know, just be present and just reflect on what it is that your soul wants you to know, right? You know, we find many, many messages in meditation when we just quiet the mind and when we can just really just become more in tune with ourselves. You know, there's more to us than the roles that we give ourselves in, you know, throughout the day, right? You know, I take on the role of being a mommy. I take on the role of, you know, being a communicator. I take on the role of being an administrator, of being a friend, of, you know, being a lover, being, you know, there's all these roles that we take on a daily basis. But at the end of the day, I can sit down and I can meditate and I can find myself, right? And that's what makes me happy. You know, I enjoy the other roles that I take on, but most of all, I enjoy me. So, yeah, I think that's about it. So, I just want to share that with you. I hope that all of you are having a very, very, very blessed day. As always, you know, I just love all of you. I pray for your spirituality. I offer you many, many blessings today. And as always, much love and light. Ciao.